everybody, it's Lori. Welcome to Pizzazz Studios, and today I'm painting on this 4x4 inch piece of paper, and this is Bristol heavyweight paper, and I'm using acrylics, and I've already gone ahead and outlined some flowers. So I'm going to do a flower design here, and I sort of jumped right into this one. I decided to start recording after I had done that part, so my apologies, but I didn't think to hit record until I started painting here. But I'm going to walk you through how I went ahead and did this one. So the color I'm using here, it looks like it's aqua green, and it's just acrylic paint, and I'm using a brush. My brush here is pretty beat up. I love my brushes when they're very worn in. I get some cool effects, and I like using them when they're in that condition. I actually prefer them better than brand new brushes, but anyway. Gonna go ahead and speed up some areas of this because it's self-explanatory. I'm just painting sort of like a background here around the flowers right now. And as you can see, I turned my brush around and I used the handle to make some marks in the paint while it's still wet. So I'm switching to a smaller brush here as well, so I can get a little bit closer in here through the petals or in between the petals. I'm going to speed this part up a little bit more. On this one petal, I accidentally painted it green. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing, so I went ahead and painted over it by mistake in green, and now I'm just going over some of these with white so I can not have that green underneath when I go lay down my color here for this flower. And so it appears that I went ahead and I painted all of the flowers white, because when I do that, I find my colors appear and show up better than as if I had just painted right on the paper itself. So I'm putting a layer of white acrylic paint down here. All right, so my background is done, and I went ahead and laid down that white acrylic paint layer over the flowers, and I'm just wiping off the table here as I'm going to dry this a little bit with my blow dryer, and then we'll get started on the rest of it. And so it looks like what I did is I grabbed some pink acrylic paint, and this may be mixed with either gesso or white because it looks like it's a lighter value. So I went ahead and probably added a little white or something to it to lighten it up a little bit. And like I said, this is all pretty self-explanatory. Please leave any questions you may have down below. I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. And my apologies for my arm reaching across the painting as I finish here. I must have put my paint out in front of me, and I seem to be reaching across the painting during that first part of the video, so I apologize for that. But I think I have since moved it over to the right because it looks like I'm reaching to the right now instead of across. So thanks for bearing with me for that. I appreciate it. Okay, so maybe I didn't move my paint. I'm not sure what I'm reaching for. I don't know if I'm reaching for paint or my water. Maybe I'm rinsing my brush off. I'm not sure. So my apologies. I guess I didn't realize I was doing that. And here I'm just touching up the edges of my petals a little bit. I did make some more marks on my flower using the handle of my brush. And it looks like I'm just filling a little bit more green here around the edges. Okay, so now I have some quinacridone magenta here, and I'm just filling in the center of this flower here. I'm going to add a little bit here on the petals as well. I think I also feel like I'm trying to loosen up here too, because I probably didn't warm up before this, and I probably should have. I tend to paint looser when I warm up before I paint, but this is a little bit of a defined painting, obviously. So that's why I probably am being a little bit cautious here, instead of a full-on abstract painting. All right, now we're on to Posca pens. So I went ahead and grabbed my paint pens here that I'm using. They're acrylic paint pens. I love these things. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this as well. This is all self-explanatory. You can see what I'm doing here. Like I said, if I missed something and you have a question, please feel free to leave them in the comments. I'd be more than happy to help you out if I forgot to mention something. And like I said, let me just forward this ahead here, and I'll come back on when there's more to add. All right, so that color there is obviously orange. I believe I grab my yellow one next and do the center of this flower. Yep. All right, so that's yellow. And let's see what we do next here. Oh, I'm gonna use my hair dryer, blow dry this just a little bit. These markers dry very quickly, but sometimes I just like to give it a little bit of heat for added insurance. So now I'm using back to acrylic paint, and this is either light blue or a turquoise blue. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember which one I used. I recorded this probably quite a while ago, a couple months ago maybe, and or maybe a month ago. And now I'm actually getting around to uploading it here to my channel for you guys. So I'm sorry, but I don't remember which one this is. But like I said, it's either like a light blue or a turquoise blue. And now I'm just filling in the center of this blue flower here with my red Posca pen. And then it looks like I grab myself my black fine liner. It's just an ink pen, and I'm outlining as I go here. So I will leave a more of a detailed description of my products that I'm using down in the description box below this video. So if you have any other questions, you can also, like I said, leave those in the comment section as well, and I'll answer them for you. I'd also love it if you subscribe to the channel if you're inspired by my artwork. I'd love to have you here with me on my YouTube channel. And if you have already subscribed, thank you so much. I am so glad you're here. Please leave me some comments so I know if you're enjoying my videos, and it also helps YouTube let other people know that people are enjoying them. So it lets the algorithm know, and therefore my videos will be shown to others as well. And I appreciate your help with that as well. And now I've gone ahead and grabbed a white Posca pen, and I'm just going to add some more details here to my artwork. And this is, I don't know what size this is. I'm going to look up the size of this Posca pens that I'm using, and I'll leave that information for you as well in the description box below the video. And now I'm back to the black pen. So I probably go back and forth a bit with these, as you'll see throughout the video. And now it looks like I'm back to my acrylic paint. I'm probably just adding little bits of, I do this a lot. I go back and forth between everything. It's how I get my layers and my more abstract kind of mixed media kind of look here. So I'm adding more acrylic paint as I go to add more color, more sort of layers, highlights, things like that. So you can see that as I go along here. So as you can see, I use my hands a lot when I paint. And I'm going to use my blow dryer here now. And I'm going to go ahead and dry this really quick. Oh, I'm already back over to my Posca pen. So now I'm back using the white again. I'll just let you finish watching how I go about finishing this up here on the flowers. It's self-explanatory like the rest of it. So I will just let you enjoy this part. I just want to mention in here as well, this is very intuitive painting for me. I don't know what I'm going to do next. I just go with the feeling and I go with what the painting is calling for. And so that's how I paint. So if you have any questions on that, let me know. I can help you with that as well. And enjoy the rest of this process here. Oh, this is something new I'm trying actually. This is a glitter pen. It's really pretty actually. I'm looking and trying it for the first time, and I look at it and I sort of hold the paper up and see if I like it or not. So I'm going to see how it dries and how it comes out after I varnish this and see if I like it. But that's what I'm using here. My apologies for my dog barking in the background. Life must go on, even when creating art. This is just a yellow acrylic paint pen as well. It's not by Posca, but it's just a thinner tip in a different brand. In yellow, obviously. So I'm just going to dry this really quick, and then I think I'm about done here, and I show you a close-up. And I'll include a photo as well at the end of this to show you how it's all dried and how it came out. I actually love this very much. I think it's so much fun. And I hope you guys really enjoyed my video. I hope you please leave some comments down below so I know where to go with future videos. It helps me a lot in knowing what to create for videos. Please leave a thumbs up. Please like the video if you enjoyed it, found it inspiring. Let me know if you have any questions. And I appreciate it. Please subscribe if you have not already. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you on the next video. Have a great day, great evening. Thank you so much. Bye for now.